This week's episode, we're going to be talking about affordable versus luxury. And are you overpaying for a sandal? Or can you just pay a little bit and get the same aesthetic that you want? Welcome back to Dr. Whit's Kicks. Today, we're going to compare two different sandals. The sandals are very similar in style. However, one has a much higher price point than the other. The first sandal is a Tory Burch sports sandal, and the second one is a Steve Madden BIGMONA. Now, if you notice, these two sandals look incredibly similar. However, they are very different in price. The Tory Burch shoe is around $330, and the BIGMONA Steve Madden shoe is around $110. So the question is, which one is better? Is the Tory Burch worth the money, or is the Steve Madden one for $110 just a better bargain overall? Let's start with the Keir sports sandal. So I wore these for a couple days just to kind of get the feel of them. I would have to say that the overall style for me is a little bit clunky, and it's not something that I would really want to wear on a regular basis. However, the things that I like about this shoe is that it does have pretty good cushioning in the inside. I like how, I don't know if you can see this here, but it actually has a little like pad here for your toes. The Velcro is easy to pull off and put back on, and it's a decent quality Velcro. Some Velcro shoes, you can tell, are really low quality. I would have to say it doesn't have an arch. It has more of a Birkenstock kind of feel to it, and it does kind of mold to your foot a little bit after wearing it for a while. In comparison, the Steve Madden BIGMONA is very similar in style. However, it does have some key differences. One, it is slightly less clunky than the Tory Burch one. So if you're looking for a more clunky shoe, then maybe the Tory Burch is your style. This one is just a slightly less clunky than the Tory Burch. This one also has Velcro, but the Velcro is slightly less higher quality than the Tory Burch ones. It's a good Velcro, but you can kind of tell after wearing it a while that the quality is a little bit lower. The inside of the shoe is very similar to the Tory Burch in terms of the material and the feel. I will say it's a little bit harder, not quite as soft, and in the toe area you are missing that little pad that kind of goes beneath your toes. Wearing this all day long, it's a little less comfortable than the Tory Burch, but not by much. So it's pretty comparable in terms of comfort overall. So let's talk about comfort. Are these shoes a pair of shoes that you can wear all day long? Could you go to a concert and stand all day? Is it something that you would feel comfortable wearing to work? In my opinion, no. Neither shoe has a great arch. So if you have like a lower arched foot or you're looking for more support, this shoe is not for you. If you're just looking, to go out, look nice, wear it for a couple hours, walk around a festival, then sure, either shoe is a great option. But for long, all day wear, I would say absolutely not. Let's talk about price. Is the Tory Burch shoe worth $330? Or is the Steve Madden for $110 the better option? In my opinion, the Tory Burch shoe is kind of expensive. Trust me, I have spent lots of money on shoes. And I don't have a problem spending $400 or $500 on a pair of shoes that I think are really comfortable or just super, super stylish. In my opinion, the Tory Burch are overpriced. If you're looking for this sort of style but don't want to spend $330, the Steve Madden is a great option. And honestly, they had a version that were almost identical to each other that unfortunately I wasn't able to get so I could truly compare the two with similar styles. You can get away with the Steve Madden shoe because it's still a similar style, but the price is just a lot better. I don't think that the Tory Burch are worth it. What is too much to pay for a sandal? Is $330 too much? Is $100 too much? Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.